The Albuquerque City Council is holding a special meeting in a half hour to talk about funding for the Paseo del Norte reconstruction project. But is that meeting necessary? The meeting was announced after the mayor's office said a special election to vote on that project would cost $400,000. But News 13 has learned it could be much cheaper. Scott Daniels is live at downtown Civic Plaza with the story. Scott?
Dean, Isaac Benton, one of the city councilors who voted against funding the Paseo project back in March, is making an announcement right here, right now. And he is saying he is not changing his vote. Benton is one of the 3 city councilor holdouts on the Paseo project. Because of their no votes, the issue was supposed to go to the voters on the November ballot. But last week, the Attorney General's office said the Paseo project may not qualify as an issue on the November ballot because it's a city issue, and only county and state issues can appear on a general election ballot. Well, today, Attorney General Gary King told us that doesn't mean city issues can't be voted on in November. They just can't share ballots. So one election, 2 ballots. That's what King says is confusing people. A separate ballot would cost extra money, but would likely be a whole lot less than a special election.
Allows the sharing of a lot of different kinds of things like the precinct boards, election supplies, canvassing. There's a laundry list of things that can be shared between those 2 elections.
Now, city spokespeople aren't saying much. They're going to wait until after today's city council meeting to comment about any plans for a special election. At stake is a $50 million bond awaiting voter approval and the frustration of thousands of drivers. Now, Benton says he wants to fight the legality of needing a separate ballot, and he says that the county is with him. Back to you, Dean.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. The Attorney General says the decision to have a city ballot during a state election could open the floodgates for more city initiatives like the minimum wage vote. In fact, local group Olay gathered 24,000 signatures to put a minimum wage hike on the November ballot. They want it raised $1 from $7.50 to $8.50. It would also increase with the cost of living each year. The city clerk still has to certify that petition and make sure it has the more than 12,000 registered voters needed to make it valid. But of course, it is up to the Secretary of State to decide whether any city can issue can appear on the ballot or whether another ballot should be created.